Hi everyone, welcome to A Proverbs Home. It's me, Lisette, and I am so happy you can join me today. First, I want to say hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you, and thank you to Homestead Tessie for introducing you all to me and me to you. And I am very excited, and I thank God for each and every one of you that has joined my channel. Thank you for the inspiring comments. You know, comments are just amazing. And it's so important, right? The comments that we make to others. It's so important because, you know, God says to lift one another up with psalms and hymns. To lift each other up. Most of all, we lift him up, right? We glorify him. But it's just amazing when we have amazing subscribers that are just so encouraging no matter what we're going through. But I want to get into, I have to talk to you today. Today, I did a lot of cleaning. I went on ahead and I cleaned inside our bedroom closet. Now, we live in a modular home and it is small. It is a very small home. And our closet in our bedroom is like super tiny. Do you know we have a water heater in our closet in our bedroom? That's how small our closet in our bedroom is. So, you know, we have the shelf that we put in there to help us like store our sweaters and shirts and stuff and fold them. And you'd be surprised how much you collect throughout the year. And it is so funny because my husband said to me the other day, he said, honey, the clothes are attacking me in there. And I knew, okay, I need to get to it. I need to get that closet organized. I've been wanting to do it, but I've been really busy. And no, he does help. He helps out a lot, but he does work a lot. So, you know, I work too, but I'm home more than he is because he works a little later into the afternoon. And so, yeah. So I figure, why not, right? Have the time. Why not do it? But with that said, as hard as I worked, I listened to 3 podcasts. And by the time I was done with my closet. You know, you can do that. If there's some decluttering you want to do in your home and you're like, how am I going to do that? Where do I have the time? You know, the kids are in school. They get home at 3 o'clock. Where do I have the time to declutter? Maybe you don't have any kids, but you're busy working or you're busy canning and there's other things that you're doing. And you're like, where do I have the time? Just make the time. Put on some music. Put on the podcast. You know, put on a video. Sometimes I'll play videos like on YouTube, you know, while I work, and I just let the videos play and I listen to them. And it's just really amazing. There's some great homesteading channels out there, homemaking channels. There's some great women that are out there that are making great videos that we can share, men too. So anyway, I decided I have to pamper myself a little bit, and I wanted to share that with you ladies because that's another thing. I don't think sometimes we take care of ourselves enough. You know, take care of our appearance. We get so busy. We get up in the morning, throw on our stretchy pants, our t-shirt, our hat, and we're out the door. Out the door to take the kids to school, to pick them up. You know, and that's all fine and in its place. But sometimes we should throw on a little color just to make us feel a little better. We should throw on maybe some earrings that we have. You know, maybe you say, well, I only wear my earrings for special occasions. I have a pair of earrings that were, you know, given to me by maybe you have a grandparent or somebody in your family that gave you a pair of bob earrings or something. And you just put them away and you never wear them. Why not take out those earrings and just put them on for the day? Even if you just wear them in through your house. And just put on some pretty earrings that make you feel nice. You know, everything is not about looking pretty. The Bible says that beauty is deceitful. And what God means by that, he's not saying we should take care of ourselves. That if we just focus on our looks and we're not fixing our heart, then we're being deceitful, right? Our heart has to be right first. That's the most important thing. We could be the most beautiful women in the world and people not like us because the way we treat others. So our heart has to be right. And my husband shared an experience with me. He said, honey, years ago, I was in a store and I saw a really beautiful woman. But when she opened up her mouth, everything was explicitives. He said, I was so turned off so quick. And you know, that's important. We give men a hard time sometimes. But sometimes as women, we also need to do what is right. Our character, our personality. So, you know, and that goes for men too. There are men that are very handsome, but when they open their mouths, it's like, what? You know? So anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about, because I like to go off on tangents sometimes and I need to get back. So I was thinking about this. I was thinking the importance of taking care of ourselves and just feeling pretty. So I want to show you this scarf. This is a scarf I bought at a thrift store. I think it was Goodwill. I just liked it because it had pretty flowers on it. Got it for like $1 and change. Well, this scarf was just sitting. I cleaned out my closet. And I'm like, you know what? That's such a pretty scarf. I don't really ever wear it. And I thought to myself, I'm going to throw it on. So here's this t-shirt I was cleaning in. And I just threw this on. And it just felt so pretty just to put on a really pretty scarf and wear it around the house. I'm done cleaning for the day. You know, sometimes we overdo it with the cleaning and we do way too much. And then we doing this room and that room. And when you come to know, you have a mess all over the house. So what I try to do one thing at a time. If I'm going to clean my closets, I take the day to clean my closets. If I'm off from work and I'm going to clean the dresser drawers, I'll just do the dresser drawers. Sometimes I'll do laundry and I'll do my dishes. Dishes are something I do every single day after every meal. Now, once in a while, there will be a dish in the sink and I'll just leave it there in the morning. I make sure it's washed before I go to work. So I've set myself a routine. But putting on a pretty scarf, putting on some nice bob earrings or whatever earrings you have. Maybe you don't wear earrings. Some women don't have their ears pierced. Buy yourself a pretty pair of pierced clip-on earrings that, like I said, you can just wear through the house. They have some really pretty ones when you go to thrift stores. Maybe you could just buy one pair of clip-on earrings and you just have those just when you want to wear them. Maybe just pull your hair up and just put on a nice little bow. Doesn't have to be all fancy schmancy and blow dryer and curling flat iron. You know, those things are okay in its place, but sometimes just pulling your hair back and putting a nice bow in your hair, a nice headband, can make you feel so good. There's nothing wrong with that. Nail polish. I think nail polish is a great thing. Now, I don't polish my nails all the time. I just don't. I don't have the time. Not only don't I have the time, when I'm cleaning and washing dishes, my nail polish comes off. But sometimes I do like to polish my nails. I have my nails very pretty. For the day, for the weekend, if we're going to church, I want my nails to look nice, I polish them. And I am going to polish them today. So this one is an Essie nail polish that I've had for a while. And this is LA Colors. And it's like a pink color. And I just really like these. So getting yourself, going to the Dollar Tree, they have nail polish there for $1. This one is from the Dollar Tree. And I got it for when everything was $1. For $1. And they have nail polish also now that's $1.25. Treat yourself, even if it is the Dollar Tree. Now, everybody's money in these days is tight. The prices are up. We got to use wisdom in how we spent. But going out to the Dollar Tree, picking up, making yourself maybe a blush or one lipstick, just for you. Pamper yourself. It's okay for us to take care of others. It's okay for us to be there for our family and for our grandkids and our children and cook nice meals and clean up our home. Those are great things. But we also have to take time to know that we're God's creation and that it's great to also take care of ourselves. A friend of mine gave me this Pioneer Woman. They're like candle melts and they smell amazing. She came over not so long ago and she always brings me something nice. And look at these really pretty candle melts. This is from Pioneer Woman. I love Pioneer Woman. I do collect some things for Pioneer Woman. Usually I get them for Christmas. But these are so pretty. They make the house smell so nice. Now imagine having something pretty like this. Just to put it near on your table, your kitchen table, on your bedroom dresser, in your living room, and just having something nice like that. You don't even have to melt them. You can just open them. Believe me, they're strong. You can smell them. Woo! They are strong, but they smell wonderful. They smell almost like soap, almost like a baby powder soap. They smell so good. And just having something like that in your home and pampering yourself. Smelling something nice that makes you feel good. And pampering yourself. Now let me show you these cute pillowcases I found at the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go through these quick. I just have two. And they're like a burlap feel. They're not plastic. And I thought these were so nice. Now, I bought these because I am going to use them for Christmas. And I did want to share them because I thought, oh, I've got to share these with the ladies and the gentlemen. And this one says, baked fresh daily gingerbread baking, cookies, cakes, pies, and hot cocoa. And these are pillow covers. They do have zippers in the bottom, and they have the buffalo check, which I love. And these are so nice. You could just put them on your pillows and put them on your couches. This is another way to pamper yourself. Pick up something nice that you like for your bed. And just put this on a pillow and put it on your bed. And it's something pretty just for you. Or put it on your couch. It's something nice just for you. And I found this one too. It says fresh cut Christmas trees. And I know we're not at Christmas yet. But you know, when I saw these, I'm like, I got to share them. They're beautiful. So pretty. And you can also use these like to put a gift in. And give it to somebody, and they get to keep the pillowcase and put it on a pillow. So I thought these were really pretty, and I am going to use these for my living room. But, you know, sometimes we just think everything has to be a special occasion. Everything we do has to be a special time why we do it. We don't pamper ourselves. We're in so much stress because everybody brings their drama to us. And then we're holding on to everybody's drama, and we're not enjoying our lives. Now, I am not saying trials do not come. Trials are going to come to every single one of us. We go through things in life. We have family members that are going through things that we need to be praying for and be supportive and try to lead them the way they should go. I mean, those things come our way. I don't believe that, you know, everything's just hunky-dory 24 hours a day. That is not true. That is not life. But we know there is joy. There is joy that we have in our hearts that we can learn to say, I am a special creation. Don't ever think you're ugly. I don't know who I'm saying this to, but don't think like that. Don't look at yourself and think, oh, I'm too overweight, or I'm too skinny, or I'm not just right. Look at her. Look at what they have. You know, I was watching, and I am going to bring this up, a video of Homestead Tessie. Is in her daily diaries. So if you want to go on ahead and check her out, if you're on my channel, you don't know who she is in her daily diaries, Homestead Tessie. And she was talking about how sometimes we think other people's lives are so good and we're not being content in the things we have. And you know, I was like that before in my past. Not that I was wanting what everybody had, but when I saw that some of my friends might have had things like Coach bags, I can never afford a Coach bag. You know, maybe I can, but I don't want to. You know, back then, I would see women that had these expensive purses that cost them like $300, expensive shoes. And I was buying Walmart shoes. And I was buying, you know, going to places where they were discounts. And I was feeling bad. And then, you know, I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I feeling bad? I feel beautiful in those shoes. I have a pair of boots. Matter of fact, I'll be back. I'm going to show you them. Okay, let me show you these boots. This wasn't planned. These boots here, they need to be cleaned. I haven't cleaned them because they were put away. And you could tell that was from last spring when it was raining a lot. So I need to clean them up. But these boots here are one of my favorite pairs of boots. I just really love these boots. These are Walmart boots. They are the most comfortable boots that I love to wear. I wish I had them in black. I like the little flower right there with the leaves. These are so pretty. And guess what? I can't find them anymore. I can't find them, but I keep wearing these every single year. I've had these about 4 years already, and I still wear them, and I bought them at Walmart. And guess what? I wouldn't trade those for an expensive pair of $200 Uggs. I mean, those are great for those who can afford them, but I can't. But I was like that, you know? I did not know how to take care of myself. I was receiving all the drama from the family. I was gaining a lot of weight. You know why? Because I am a plus size woman. But I was gaining a lot of weight because I was eating so much because I was stressed. And one day I was watching a video and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with having some weight on you and something to hug. Nothing wrong with that. But I was doing it for unhealthy reasons because I was so stressed out and I was so depressed that I was fulfilling those other things in my life with food. And the people that were doing this to me and my husband, they were fine. They were having fun. They were going partying. They were doing all this stuff. But they were treating my husband and I horribly. And I got to a point in my life that I had to say, okay, enough. I love people. I want to help people. But My marriage is important. What's happening to me and my husband is very important. And God, He understands. He loves us. So I started taking care of myself, started eating better. I still eat all my sweets. I bake cookies for work. I take them into work. Tonight I'm making a butternut squash soup, and that's going to work tomorrow. My boss gave me, he's gluten-free. He's the CEO of the company. And he said, would you make me some gluten-free cornbread? And he brought me some boxes because he doesn't have time to make it. I'm like, sure. It's for everybody at work. And he brought a few boxes to me, so I'm going to make some of that. I don't mind doing things like that. But it was just to the point that I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't taking the time to pamper myself and maybe stop and have a ginger ale after I clean. You know, buy yourself a box of soda that you like, your favorite. Maybe it's not ginger ale. Maybe it's something else that you love to drink. Maybe it's Gold Peak tea. Maybe it's anything that you like. Maybe it's a bag of M&M with peanuts that you want to have in your craft room, or you just want to have a little stash for yourself. That's not selfish. Selfish is when we don't help anybody else, when we think we're better than others, when we're not. And we think it's all about us. But God does want us to be that Proverbs woman. You know, do the things you need to do for your family, but also do some things for you too. Take that time right now and go to your bedroom and get those beautiful earrings, because you are beautiful. Don't believe the lies. Don't believe the lies. You don't have to look like the cover of a magazine. By the way, a lot of those magazines, they're airbrushed. Not that they're not beautiful women, but they're airbrushed. The pictures are. But you are beautiful. And remember, take that time to melt the candle. Take that time maybe to just paint your nails, or maybe throw on a scarf that you have in the closet that you've never worn. Maybe a pretty shirt that you never wear. You know what? Maybe you have a long, pretty dress that you just want to throw on and wear for the day. Why does it have to be a special occasion? You are a special occasion. God loves you. From my Proverbs home to your Proverbs home. May God bless you. And remember, those boots may be a little muddy, but guess what? Those are the boots God gave you to walk in, and He loves you. I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye. Kisses and hugs, besitos y abrazos. May God bless you all.